mother-in-law tried to steal my baby, so I stole her entire family. My mother-in-law Helga turned stealing grandchildren into an art form. She had my brother-in-law's kids after orchestrating his wife's mental breakdown. She possessed her daughter's twins through legal manipulation and fake concern. She'd even acquired her nephew's baby by planting evidence of neglect. 3 families destroyed, 5 grandchildren collected. When she held my newborn and said, "Mine," I knew we were targeted. At first, she just visited every morning to criticize my parenting choices. She switched the baby's schedule whenever she babysat to make him cry all night. Then she started bringing formula to family dinners, even though I was breastfeeding successfully. She would tell everyone I looked exhausted and whisper about postpartum depression behind my back. When I confronted her about undermining me, she cried to Kevin that I was hostile. She said she was just trying to help a struggling new mother who clearly needed guidance. The harassment escalated when Patty began taking photos of our house during visits. She captured every normal mess like it was evidence of neglect and poor parenting. She scheduled pediatrician appointments without telling me and introduced herself as primary caregiver to staff. Her lawyer nephew started documenting my behavior at every family gathering with detailed notes. Helga even befriended our neighbors to watch for signs of trouble or concerning behavior. One Sunday, she cornered Kevin with photos of our breakfast dishes from that morning. She asked him if this was any environment for her precious grandchild to grow up in. I watched his face change as he studied pictures of our perfectly normal kitchen. Our baby's first birthday at Helga's mansion became my nightmare. Helga handed me herbal supplements, insisting I take them before 50 watching relatives. Within 20 minutes, I was gasping for air and collapsed. Helga snatched my baby while calling 911, telling paramedics I was an addict. Hospital blood work showed benzodiazepines. Helga's friend from CPS appeared with custody papers as Helga revealed months of fabricated documentation about my parenting. Kevin stood frozen while his mother painted me as dangerous. Then a nurse secretly showed me my toxicology report when Helga left. "This is a therapeutic dose. Someone drugged you. Don't sign anything," she warned. Helga had already arranged an emergency custody hearing for Tuesday morning using her connections. 3 days until I'd lose my baby forever. But in that moment, fear transformed into icy determination. Helga thought she'd won by drugging me. Instead, she'd given me exactly what I needed: 3 days to expose her crimes and steal her family. After Thursday's discharge, CPS visited daily while I built my case. Friday, Kevin's brother's ex-wife sent medical records proving Helga drugged her identically 5 years ago. She connected me with 3 other victims. Kevin began doubting his mother's story. Saturday, I found Helga's estranged sister Louise, who had their mother's diary documenting Helga giving her extra pills before her overdose death. My lawyer subpoenaed mansion security footage showing Helga crushing pills. Sunday, the CPS worker confessed Helga had blackmailed her for 7 years about her daughter. I understood Helga's weakness, her perfect grandmother image. I'd destroy it publicly in court. Tuesday morning, Helga entered court expecting to leave with my baby. My lawyer called the nurse to testify about the therapeutic dose in my blood. The security footage played showing Helga doctoring my supplements at her party. 3 women testified by video about identical drugging schemes Helga had used. Louise presented their mother's diary entries to the judge as evidence. The CPS worker admitted to being blackmailed and helping Helga steal children. The toxicologist explained how Helga calculated doses to simulate overdoses without killing anyone. Helga started contradicting herself when questioned about the security footage. She claimed I was dangerous but couldn't explain why she drugged me. Kevin finally understood the truth and walked across the courtroom to sit with me. The judge stopped the hearing and called police officers into the courtroom. They arrested Helga for poisoning, attempted kidnapping, fraud, and elder abuse. As they handcuffed her, she looked directly at me. "That baby should be mine," she said before they led her away. Helga got 15 years for poisoning and attempted kidnapping. The family trust's criminal clause stripped her fortune. Kevin found journals revealing decades of his father's abuse. Other victims reclaimed their stolen children while our family healed without Helga's poison. The CPS worker helped reform emergency custody laws. My son thrives at 3, surrounded by love. I became the matriarch Helga pretended to be. She died alone after 5 years inside, writing letters no one read, never seeing her grandson again.